how would you define the strategy of design at AccorHotels, as we know?
The strategy of design at Accor is really innovative, game-changing. They want to set some big new standards, and they think really creatively about the emotions and the experience, rather than getting bogged down by the small details. So they think big ideas, and it's very exciting to work with such an innovative design team.
Why is it the right way for you? Why is it the right way to think about design for you?
It's the right way to look at design because it's about people. It's not so much about property or finishes or interiors. It's about creating environments for people to have a fantastic time, have fun, reconnect with one another, or travel and be efficient in business. It's about people and their experiences and their feelings as part of enjoying their spaces.
Okay. Could we say that AccorHotels is a trendsetter, and why?
Definitely a trendsetter. For Accor to engage with us to create something like JO&JOE as a new, exciting, amazing brand, that just says it all in terms of their courage and making bold steps to generate new things. And the industry as a whole really needs that. So Accor is definitely setting some new benchmarks and further for others to try and keep up with.
Could you tell us in which way AccorHotels is daring more than other groups, hotel groups?
They're daring more because they would say engage with us. Penson as a studio who had very little experience in hospitality, in fact hardly any experience in hospitality. So they had the courage to make that bold move and to think differently from a different set of goggles, to change things and to come up with new ideas. And so that takes courage on a new brand and a global rollout. You couldn't really get braver than that, really.
It was a surprise for you? You had fun to create?
We had an amazing fun time creating JO&JOE with Accor. The guys are amazing fun. They're very bright. Things move very, very, very quickly, which is very exciting. We've had a fantastic time. It's been one of the best things that we've ever worked on.
To be excited, it's important in your job, in the way you create?
To be excited and to be having a strong relationship and a bond with the people that you work with as clients is business critical, and that's what the guys at Accor give us. It's very enjoyable as a process, and we all become great friends at the end of it.
Cool.
All right.
Last question. How would you describe your latest collaboration? Of course, JO&JOE, maybe others?
Well, we're working on two new brands at the moment with Accor after JO&JOE. We thought JO&JOE was a real groundbreaking, game-changing concept. That's now proved in terms of its reality as working as a proper brand. But the two new brands that we're working on now are way above that in terms of something that's totally unexpected. And watch this space.
Last word about design team or the way of working with them?
Brilliant guys. Quite simply, they're just brilliant guys. They love what they do. They're lovely people to work with, and as I said earlier, they become your friends. I feel very much part of the family here at Accor, and I love that.
And last question: how is it motivating for you?
Coming up with the next thing is motivating because it just makes life better for people. And the hotel I stayed in last night, was quite an old-fashioned hotel. It was a hotel, and actually when we started JO&JOE, we said this is not going to be a hotel. It's not a hotel bed. So actually the future is what it's not. which is the clever thing, and it goes from there.
And that's exciting.
That's dead exciting. Yeah.